Wheels of justice grind slow, but grind fine. Study the past, if you would define the future. Knowledge is the treasure, and practice is the key to it. It is easy to love your friend, but sometimes the hardest lesson to learn is to love your enemy. When I free myself from who I am, I become who I can be. Happiness is when you are understood. Great happiness is when you are loved. Real happiness is when you love. The man who chases two rabbits catches neither. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. A wise man speaks because he has something to say. A fool because he has to say something. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. In old age, we all regret not having killed laziness in ourselves. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. Think of tomorrow. The past can't be mended. An enemy is a friend who knows too much about you. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. Whoever talks a lot often fails. You can overcome bad habits only today, not tomorrow. Who knows doesn't say. Who speaks doesn't know. You can't trust a man who has nothing to lose. Those who have nothing else possess hope still. A fool is known by his speech and a wise man by silence. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Let him that would move the world first move himself. I never desired to please the rabble. What would please them I did not learn, and what I knew was far removed from their understanding. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. No matter how busy you may think you are, you must find time for reading, or surrender yourself to self-chosen ignorance. When we blather about trivial things, we ourselves become trivial, for our attention gets taken up with trivialities. You become what you give your attention to. Necessity is the strongest of things, for it rules everything. The way of truth is like a great road. It is not difficult to know it. The evil is only that men will not seek it. Hope is the only good that is common to all men. Man dies from birth. If you do not take an interest in the affairs of your government, then you are doomed to live under the rule of fools. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Do not chase after happiness. It is always in you. He is a man of courage who does not run away, but remains at his post and fights against the enemy. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. If he sends reinforcements everywhere, he will be weak everywhere. Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. There is beauty in everything, but not everyone can see it. A man must not be without shame, for the shame of being without shame is shamelessness indeed. Don't judge your greatness by your shadow at sunset. Death does not concern us because as long as we exist, death is not here. And when it does come, we no longer exist. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. If thou wilt make a man happy, add not unto his riches, but take away from his desires. Having sex after going to the gym is a good idea. Exercise increases blood flow to the genital area and increases testosterone levels. Be bent, and you will stay straight. Be empty, and you will remain complete. Be worn out, and you will stain you. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Thanks for being with us until the end of video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And long live wisdom, long live philosophy, and long live humanity.